things. Imagine when you've got to sit down and have a good look at three-quarter time at where they've got some of their players. We'll talk about that later, but they can still win the game.
Here's some highlights. This guy's been very good, Matthew Brown.
Yes.
And there's Verbeek with the goal. But 6 weeks ago, I thought Frankston could win the premiership because they had match winners up forwards in the likes of Tony Morwood. And I think he might still have something to say in this about the outcome of this game. That's McCarthy who gave them a different target up forward.
I agree with you. Look, there's no doubt they've worked it out that Morwood's been their focal point. Michael Jeffs again. But Morwood is the key to them up forward, and he's played a very good game with the limited opportunities.
There's McCarthy getting it down to him.
But certainly, but where the likes of Gardner, I can't believe that Gardner would have lapsed in form so dramatically from the early part of the year. Keys has given them nothing. Verbeek's been very pedestrian.
Van der Meer
has been, well...
Scarra, 2 brilliant goals in the third quarter.
Their tools have been a problem, Sam. The Frankston big blokes, none of them have really...
Peter, you made a very good comment midway through that third term in your commentary. They're at the base of every pack. They've got the quick hands. They do the hard 1% things a lot more.
It's where Werribee won it yesterday, and it's where Springvale are winning it today.
Still a quarter to go, boys. And
I'm aware of that.
That was Coop. That one carried on. I'm not trying to make excuses for my caller saying he wouldn't make the distance, Coop, but the breeze is favouring the end to which Frankston are going in this term, and that one floated through there by Verbeek. You see the handballs, 25 more from Springvale, and they've usually found a target. Frankston have had more kicks. The hit-outs going Simon Clark's way. Ross Booth.
Well, Robbie Mace has thrown caution.
Pollock, well picked up by Verbeek. Cormac. Bounce will be a difficult one. Going end over end, it was well read. Great play, Maloney. He got a free kick as well. But he had the option of going back because he had another defender there with him who could have taken it if the bounce had gone straight ahead. Fogarty off to O'Donnell. This is training run stuff. And Jeffs could have played on. But he ends up with a footy. Very fitting. The wild card in the final series go into the first semi-final against Paran. They disposed of Frankston today in very convincing fashion, Springvale. Winning by 25 points. Simon Clark and Paul Williams. I think Paul Williams saying to Clark, keep it going. Springvale, you deserve it.
A richly deserved victory, and have a look at the Springvale boys. And so they should be delighted. And this is indicative of them. The spirit that prevails at that club is exemplary. Look at a lot of feeling. Jason Capel's there with Simon Clark. Dennis Knight. Phil's guy, Scarra, had a good game. And really, it's been a comprehensive victory, Philip. At no stage, apart from that opening minutes when Frankston kicked the first 2 goals, did they ever look like being in the hunt. They clawed their way back to level with them, but never at any stage they look as though they would be getting on top.
We'll get your comments soon, Philip, because Ross Booth is down there with the Vic Safe man of the match.
Yes, Peter, and Vic Safe man of the match is Michael Jeffs with 5 goals, and you have the pleasure, Commander Alan Roberts from Victoria Police with the Vic Safe tankard.
Thanks very much, Ross. On behalf of Vic Safe and Victoria Police, congratulations on a magnificent game. Wish you well for the rest of the season, and I'd like to present you with this tankard for your good game today.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Michael. Certainly not the first one. They're the keys to the 626. Hope you enjoy that for the week.
Thanks.
And
firstly, I'd like to thank Vic Safe and Mazda for making this award possible. It's really good to have an award like this every week. It really helps the competition, and thanks very much.
You were playing a forward pocket and a run on the ball, were you?
Yeah, mainly forward pocket and an occasional run when Swoop was a bit tired.
And you've been in and out of the team a bit during the year, sort of struggled a bit.
Yeah, I haven't had the best year this year, but...
coming good at the right end.
Coming good, hopefully, and we'll just keep on going and see how we go each week.
I guess, does the win surpass your expectations?
No, we're always confident